Now, efforts are being made within the National Assembly to punish sexual crimes in the wake of the MeToo movement that sent shockwaves through Korean society earlier this year. At the same time, parties are using the matter for their own political gain ahead of local elections in mid-June. Our Kim Min-ji reports.
With the spread of the MeToo movement across various industries in Korea, lawmakers are busy drawing up bills aimed at punishing culprits while supporting the victims. Some 30 related bills have been tabled at the National Assembly since the movement hit Korea early this year. At the forefront of promoting the movement is Lee Ju, a lawmaker of the centrist Bareun Mirae Party, who recently put forward a bill that calls for upping punishments for those guilty of sexual offenses, as well as extending the statute of limitations to punish those who committed sexual crimes in the past. While lawmaking is important, she says efforts need to be made in society as a whole.
The MeToo movement cannot be treated as mere gossip. It should be addressed as a matter of human dignity. There needs to be a change in perception to see women as equal to men. It's not something that can be solved through laws. A cultural overhaul is required. For instance, children need to be educated on gender equality from an early age, and there needs to be a quota system for women within the workplace. If more women break the glass ceiling, it could naturally create an environment that does not tolerate sexual offenses.
While that's one side of the movement, there's a negative aspect as well. A string of cases have emerged in the political sphere since the first revelation involving a prominent politician, and since then the rival parties have been using it to score political points, tarnishing the essence of the movement.
The MeToo movement has been met with different response in political circles. Among some preliminary candidates that were planning to run for the June local elections, their cases weren't necessarily regarding sexual assault, but rather personal issues of divorce or adultery. The MeToo movement can't be abused ahead of the elections. This is an issue of protecting the socially vulnerable.
Pundits say the National Assembly needs to come together regardless of political lines, as the issue is not a political football, but a serious matter that needs to be tackled.
Just because allegations emerge from one party, it doesn't mean others should take aim at them. It should be about punishing those that have done wrong and preventing the issue from spilling over to future generations. The National Assembly needs to overcome their ideology and identity and create a special committee on the matter so they can table bills together, hold hearings, and find solutions.
The general consensus for now is that the MeToo movement won't become a game-changing variable in the local elections, but will be used to closely filter those planning to run. However, with big events coming up, such as the Inter-Korean Summit, dialogue between the U.S. and North Korea, watchers warn that lawmakers need to make sure that the MeToo movement doesn't fizzle out, and they continue to address the issue to bring about change in Korea's male-dominated society. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News.